Hi, today we'll be talking about lines, segments, rays, and we'll also talk about linear measure. Let's get started. So a segment has two endpoints. As you can see, these are its two endpoints. It does not continue. So a segment has two endpoints. A line, on the other hand, has no endpoints. The line extends to infinity on both sides. A ray is a hybrid or a mix of the segment and line. So it has one endpoint, but the other side goes to infinity. So a segment has two endpoints, a ray has one endpoint, and a line has 0 endpoints. Now let's talk about linear systems. There are two main linear systems. One is the U.S. customary system, and the other one is the metric system, which is also known as the international system. Now, this metric system, I believe, is used in a majority of the countries. There's only a very handful, like 2 or 3 countries, that do not use the metric system. So that's why for science and other subjects that require international communication, because, scientists communicate from different countries, they use the metric system. So let's look at the U.S. customary system versus the metric system, shall we? So let's start off with the U.S. customary system. So we have inches, feet, yards, and meters. And miles, not meters, miles. So for example, there are 12 inches in a foot. There are 3 feet in a yard, and there are 1,760 yards in a mile. Now, if we look at the international or metric system, there are 10 millimeters in a centimeter, there are 100 centimeters in a meter, and there are 1,000 meters in a kilometer. What's really nice about the metric system is not only are the numbers itself, like 10, 100, and 1,000 are much easier than 12, 3, and 1,760. They also have roots. So centi means 100, right? Guess where we get the 100. And kilo means 1,000. That's where we get the 1,000. So it's just small things that really help out. So I hope that helped, and I hope to see you soon.